with him. Looks like we're going to have Ram going up against May.
Instead of the brand new shiny character, we're getting everyone's favorite Twitter character, May. And she actually did get a buff, I know. She got a buff on her command grab, yeah?
Yeah, I think it's better in the corner now, but the mid-screen is not necessarily a big gain. And of course, Ram got tweaked a little bit, but it doesn't seem to have affected her too much off of initial impressions. But of course, let's get down to it right now and take a look. All right, Ram's already got a hit here, push towards the corner. Nice, bounce off the wall there. Good old sword corner pressure here.
And the wall break so early with Ramlethal.
All right, reset here down to neutral. Oh, taking a big swing with that. RC's afterwards, keep the pressure up. Not quite close enough for to get the explosion off the wall there, though.
Yeah, it's kind of like, sometimes as a Ram you have to use the sword even when you're mid-screen, just because if you just do slash heavy slash and never do the fireball, then they don't ever have to respect it. So it's not always a bad idea, but it is kind of bad to be without your swords. Especially in the mid-screen.
You gotta put the thought out there sometimes just to make them think like it might come out. It's sort of how like even if you have a command grab that's not a great command grab, you gotta use it at least sometimes just to put the thought into their mental stack here. Yeah. Oh, May clip with that far S. That was another button that got tweaked a little bit. I believe the lower hitbox got reduced for May's far slash.
Okay, so it's like less likely to catch low-profile things, I would imagine.
I believe that was the change. The patch notes were just last night, and it's been a busy day here, so I'm keeping up with it best I can. In fact, I'll pull up the patch notes here after this match. But right now, though, we're gonna see how yungwitch does with that RC. No, not able to get too much else out of it here. Oh, see right there, taking the third swing. Taking the third swing with the Rekka, similar to what we were talking about earlier. Just got to do it sometimes to put the fear into him. Whiffs there, PRC to try to make it safe. TokiMeki is not able to get too much out of that, though. After the whiff, gets swatted there.
Whiff punish. Ramlethal, the queen of whiff punishes. Well, so Soul, to be fair. There's a lot of whiff punishers in this game. No one in here wants to play neutral, but it's really strong if you can. But yeah, no one actually knows what happens in the patch notes. No, they don't exist. All that exists is Soul got nerfed a little tiny bit, but also buffed, but don't tell anyone. And then Jacko's in the game. That's all that happened yesterday.
It's all we know. It's all we know. An Anji player showing off the new. Oh, I forget the name of it. The downward shot that Anji has off of his off of Fujin, where he jumps up and hurls the fan down.
Yeah, I just
forget the name of that one there. Okay.
It's like a Buki. He just throws it like a kunai. I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm not questioning there.
Did they buff that?
No.
Or...
That move didn't get buffed. It's that you can cancel the startup of Fujin into the extension, so you don't have to let the entirety of Fujin come out. You can just take a swing with it right away. Yeah. Or rather, you can go into whatever follow-up right away. So you can do that. It effectively gives Anji a far-reaching slide as well. He can do the Nagiha, which is the low extension out of that. But we'll bring that back up if we got an Anji on the screen. Right now, we're getting back to this Ramlethal and May. TokiMekiEmily playing from the back foot here with yungwitch up a game already. And yeah, it was far standing. Oh yeah, give me those dolphins. What's the round start going to be? Okay, both sides showing a lot of respect at round start, just sort of backing away, don't want to get engaged too hard here, playing around the spacing with one another.
Ooh, a little bit too far for the sword to combo, I think.
Oh, big counter hit here into the corner as well. Gotta be able to get the wall break out of it. Not off the super though, so doesn't get the Oki. Resets back to neutral here. RC to keep the pressure up.
This is going to be another wall break. Oh, it doesn't even need to. Just kills, and a perfect on our second game already.
I didn't even see a burst get used there. Wasn't really a good opportunity for the burst. Like maybe before the first wall break occurred there, but tough break there at that point.
Yeah, it's really hard to burst against Ram just in general. She's got so many combos that she uses the swords almost exclusively for. So you really have to wait for like the Rekkas, or maybe when she's like doing her sweep, something like that.
Yeah, she's got a lot of natural spacing built into her combo structures that make bursting difficult. So yeah, much like you said. Oh, there's the 6 heavy slash, able to RC after it for a conversion here. Oh, not quite able to get the sword explosion, but does run up there afterwards to keep the pressure going. Ooh, Emily here. This might be curtains. Still has burst and hasn't used it yet. Ooh, nice counter hit.
Speaking of burst.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
that
mix
pressure was
filthy.
so hard to deal with. Like,
That
I wouldn't
PRC
have blocked that.
Yeah, that PRC there, setting up the high low to make a guess and pray. Whew. Scary stuff.
That's the most mixing I've ever seen a Ramlethal do, and that was like 2 seconds of it.
Sometimes you just need 2 seconds of mixing, though. And these will be first to 3 for these round robin matches here. So, Yungwitch starting off strong here with a 2-0 into the round robin, or possibly a 3-0 into the round robin. So could start it off strong here. And TokiMekiEmily trying to get some footing and get back into it here. Put a little bit of Ramlethal on this, but May spent more time with May of these two characters, but that was way back in an earlier beta, so yeah. Still though, everyone loves May. Delightful character.
Define love. Maybe as a character, yeah.
Sometimes you gotta have some acceptance.
About Kotsugeki.
Sometimes you must just accept things and deal with them. Oh no, you don't want to have to deal with this though. Might have been able to burst there off the Rekka like you were talking about earlier. That sort of spacing doesn't let Ram get away with stuff. Oh no, caught with the low here. Ooh, Emily got caught trying to press a button there, the explosion hit.
Ooh, that could have been a kill, but didn't realize the wall was going to break soon enough. Oh, but just a chip on the Rekka.
Yeah, I got chipped out there. No use of the faultless defense there to prevent the chip damage, and that did it. Oh, nice. Able to score the 5k to leak that afterwards. Yungwitch here, on a tear. Oh, too high up. Doesn't quite get the wall break off of that. Oh, this might be what Emily needs here. Oh no, had the touch. Wasn't able to keep the pressure going in the corner there. Because there was no meter available on Ram for reversal as well, so that was an opening for Emily there that could have been capitalized on. That might have been enough of a momentum swing to try to turn this around. Right now, though, Emily's still on a back foot. Oh, hit with the counter. Yeah, where do you burst there?
Oh, that's just gonna hit, I think. Oh no, drop the combo! It's all good. Doesn't matter if you drop the combo, if you win the round.
Indeed, indeed. Yungwitch takes that over TokiMekiEmily. 3-0. Let's see who we get coming up here next for our follow-up set. Tough break for Emily, but so it goes sometimes. A lot of players out there very strong. No shame in it. Gotta enter these things to get stronger, and sometimes it go like that. Yeah, sounds like our next match is going to be Nim